Hello fellow alchemists, and welcome back to my channel. This is Sage, and I'm finally back with another video. I had to take a couple of weeks to really process through something that I was going through. Emotionally, I was struggling really hard, and I needed to really kind of go inside and do some internal searching and figure out why I was feeling the way I was feeling, and what was going on that I needed to kind of confront and get out so I could process. And so today's video is going to be about gratitude, and really putting that energy of gratitude out there. Specifically, what I have learned over the past couple of weeks is that, one, I am pregnant, and this pregnancy is a blessing. It's a gift. It's a magical experience that I am treasuring. However, the other side of that is this is also my first pregnancy, with somebody new, and I am so in love and I'm so happy, but I started to feel sort of like these, not really, I don't want to say sad, because it wasn't really sad. It's just I was processing through my past relationship and that entire experience, and it just sort of felt like, if you can imagine a moment of death, and I know this sounds very dramatic, but like in your moment of death, and then your entire life flashes before your eyes, right? That's what they say. Well, for me, it was like I'm at this moment of transformation, and so every single detail and memory and moment and experience that I had in my past relationship was just flying through my head, and it was just driving me crazy, making me feel all kinds of emotions. And so I ended up writing out a letter, and I wasn't sure if I was going to send it to my ex-partner. So I ended up recording it on my phone. Funnily enough, I ended up sending it anyway, but I figured I might as well share it here as well, because I think the message is very powerful. I just feel so incredibly grateful. I can't really put it into words the way that I would like without getting extremely emotional about it, but I thought I would just share the recording with you, and tell me what you guys think. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, introduce yourself, say hi, subscribe to this channel if you are interested in more content. I am extremely new to this whole thing, so I really appreciate the patience, and I'm working on getting a camera and getting everything, set up for normal videos. So again, thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and I hope you enjoy this letter. Okay. I find myself going through some type of grieving process with you. Not just you, but also of the life and the person I lived and was. I was never more myself and completely not myself when I was with you. It was a very strange existence, a huge time of self-discovery, self-reflection, blossoming life, harrowing death, pain, safety, comfort, hope, fear, loss, love, passion, loneliness, all with such intensity. There was long hair, short hair, blue hair, black hair, matted hair, ants, bees, spiders, dogs, cats, bears, raccoons, ghosts, angels, demons. Music with no dancing. You always talk to me. We always talk to each other about nothing, about everything, and I'm a quiet person. You gave witness to my soul at the stage it was at in my life. You saw me kind. You saw me scared. You saw me warm. You saw me suffering. You saw me numb. You saw me traumatized. You saw me cold. You saw me angry. You saw me in my deepest depths and my highest highs, those of which can never be experienced again. I have grown up. You caught me at a time in my life where I was shifting realities, and I believe that if all the cells, fibers, bones, and neurons of my body were spread and scattered all over the floor, you would recognize me even then. And knowing you, you'd probably try to put me all back together. For me, it was impossible to not be around you. It was like a drug. I'd never been so addicted to anything in my whole life. I think that's what my parents meant about me needing space. That it was okay and healthy to be away every once in a while. But there was nothing in the world that could be better than being near you. I liked our bubble. It was timeless. I wasn't older, you weren't younger, we just were. It felt so liberating to just be. But I had a lot of internal demons that I hadn't fully recognized yet. Too many things that would haunt me and eventually take over my brain, overpowering my love for you. Then all it was for me was fear and doubt, darkness, escapism. I felt betrayed by my own heart and mind, and everyone on the outside cheering the betrayal on. We lost each other, and I've been doing my very best at trying to navigate my life ever since. I have been experiencing this grieving process stage by stage for many years, grasping at anything as I continue to fall further and further away. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. This is my acceptance stage. And I'm processing through a lot. These days when I look back on us and what we had, what my experience was, I am in awe because, wow, was it a magical world and life. No more sad tears, angry tears, regrets. It was beautiful imperfection, a dream that was real, and I lost myself in it. There's no one else I'd rather have lived it with. And now, I find myself on this new journey. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared, but I'd be lying too if I said I wasn't ready. I would still dive in front of a train for you. You are my family, and I will always love you. I'm not sure if you'll ever truly know how grateful I am of you, the greatest gift of all. Without you, I wouldn't be the mother I am today, the woman I am now growing into, the life I want to live. Gratitude. Gratitude should be the final stage of grieving, but I understand gratitude is a state of heart, not a stage at all. And gratitude is a good state to be in. So thank you. I love you. I hope life finds you well always. From the small things, like driving in the car together around the lake, to the big things like having babies. Each moment is remembered, treasured, and embraced with every cell of my being. I am grateful. Love, Sage. P.S. We have two of the greatest kids on earth, and they're going to grow up to be amazing human beings.